Have you ever felt that something invisible is shifting in your life? A strange calm after months of emotional storms. A quiet feeling that someone, somewhere, is finally finding the courage to let go of everything that once held them back. If this message has found you today, it may not be by accident. There could be a powerful transformation happening behind the scenes, and it involves someone whose heart has been deeply connected to yours for far longer than you realize. Your soulmate has been carrying the weight of the past for a long time. Old disappointments, painful memories, broken trust, fear of being hurt again, and emotional wounds have kept them from moving forward. Every time they thought about opening their heart again, something reminded them of what they had lost before. Instead of taking a step toward happiness, they stayed trapped in familiar pain because sometimes the unknown feels more frightening than the sadness we already know. But something has changed. Life has a mysterious way of waking people up when they least expect it. Your soulmate has reached a point where they finally understand that holding on to yesterday is only stealing tomorrow. They have realized that every regret, every mistake, and every heartbreak was preparing them for someone who would truly understand them. That person is you. For a long time, they questioned whether love was worth the risk. They convinced themselves that protecting their heart was safer than giving it another chance. Yet no matter how hard they tried to move on without believing in love again, your energy kept appearing in unexpected ways. Sometimes it was through dreams, sometimes through repeated signs, sometimes through an unexplainable feeling that someone important was waiting for them. Now, they are finally ready. They are ready to forgive people who never apologized. Ready to release painful memories that have haunted them for years. Ready to stop blaming themselves for things they could never control. Most importantly, they are ready to believe that real love still exists. But there is one problem. The problem isn't that they don't care about you. The problem isn't that destiny has forgotten your connection. The real problem is fear. Fear is often the last obstacle before something beautiful begins. Even after deciding to leave the past behind, your soulmate still worries about what could happen next. They wonder if they are truly enough. They question whether they deserve happiness after everything they have experienced. Deep inside, they fear that history might repeat itself. This fear slows them down. Imagine standing at the edge of a bridge. On one side is everything you've ever known, even if it brought pain. On the other side is hope, peace, and genuine love. Crossing that bridge requires courage. Your soulmate is standing there today. They can already see the future waiting for them. But taking that first step feels overwhelming. What they don't realize is that courage doesn't appear before action. Courage grows because of action. Every day, they are becoming stronger than they were yesterday. Every lesson from the past is turning into wisdom instead of pain. Every tear they once cried is becoming proof that they survived things they once believed would destroy them. And every moment brings them closer to you. While this transformation is happening within them, something equally important is happening within you. Life is preparing you too. Perhaps you've experienced delays that made no sense. Maybe people left your life unexpectedly. Maybe opportunities disappeared just when you thought everything was working out. At the time, it felt unfair. But what if those closed doors were actually protecting you? What if every disappointment was creating space for something far greater? Sometimes the universe removes temporary people so permanent connections can finally enter. Sometimes endings are simply invitations to better beginnings. Your soulmate is learning this lesson now. They finally understand that the past cannot be changed, but the future can still be written. Instead of looking backward with regret, they are beginning to look forward with hope. This shift changes everything. Because once someone stops living in yesterday, they become fully available for today. And today is where miracles happen. There is another challenge your soulmate is facing that very few people know about. They are trying to forgive themselves. This is often the hardest forgiveness of all. Many people can eventually forgive others, but forgiving themselves feels impossible. They replay old conversations. They remember wrong decisions. They think about chances they missed and words they wish they had never spoken. For years, they believed these mistakes defined who they were. Now they are slowly discovering that mistakes are chapters, not the entire story. Failure teaches, pain strengthens, loss awakens, and healing transforms. Every difficult experience has shaped them into someone capable of loving more deeply than ever before. That is why your connection carries such powerful energy. Neither of you is the same person you were years ago. Both of you have grown through experiences that nobody else fully understands. And because of that growth, the relationship waiting ahead has the potential to be far stronger than anything either of you imagined. Still, patience is necessary. One flower blooms in spring, another blooms in summer. Neither one is late. Both bloom exactly when they are meant to. Your journey follows the same truth. Do not compare your timeline to anyone else's. Do not believe that love has forgotten you simply because it hasn't arrived according to your schedule. Everything meaningful requires preparation. Even the strongest trees spend years growing roots before reaching toward the sky. Your soulmate has been growing invisible roots through every challenge they have survived. Those roots are creating stability. That stability is creating confidence. And confidence is leading them toward you. Here's something many people overlook. Love is not only about finding the right person. It is also about becoming the right person. Your soulmate is becoming emotionally available. They are becoming honest with themselves. They are becoming willing to communicate instead of hiding. They are becoming brave enough to choose love over fear. These changes may seem invisible today, but invisible transformations always become visible eventually. One conversation can change everything. One unexpected meeting can redirect an entire future. One brave decision can create a lifetime of happiness. Never underestimate how quickly life can change when someone's heart is finally ready. If you've been losing hope recently, let this message remind you that silence does not mean nothing is happening. Seeds grow underground long before anyone sees the first green leaf. Preparation often happens where human eyes cannot see. Your soulmate's heart has been growing in silence, healing in silence, learning in silence, choosing you in silence. Soon, those invisible changes will begin appearing in the real world. The timing may surprise you. People often expect life-changing moments to arrive with loud announcements. Instead, they usually begin quietly. A message, a conversation, a coincidence, a chance encounter, a feeling that refuses to disappear. These simple moments often become the beginning of extraordinary stories. Your responsibility right now is not to chase what is already making its way toward you. Your responsibility is to continue becoming the best version of yourself. Protect your peace. Strengthen your confidence. Trust your intuition. Keep believing that what is meant for you cannot be permanently taken away. Remember this powerful truth. The past only has power if people continue carrying it. The moment someone chooses to release it, the future becomes available. Your soulmate is making that choice. Day by day, step by step, fear by fear. They are leaving behind everything that no longer serves them because deep within their soul, they know that love deserves another chance. And perhaps that chance has always been connected to you.